Hey everybody, it's Chanda again, a Green Steps mentor with the Richland Soil and Water Conservation District, and I want to talk to you today about home composting. This is my compost bin. It has a lid at the top that allows me to add materials. You can see I have some onions on top of yard waste right now. And then it has a door at the bottom, which is where the finished compost comes out. I also have this countertop collection bin. Let's check out some of the things that can be composted. Fruit and vegetable scraps from your kitchen make great candidates for composting. Here I have a wilted lettuce leaf, some potato peelings, and an old cabbage core from when we made cabbage slaw. You can also compost coffee grounds, tea bags, and eggshells. These fresh kitchen scraps are all considered green or nitrogen rich. When you compost, you also need to add brown materials which contain carbon. Examples of brown materials you might add to a compost bin are leaves, sticks, bark mulch, and even pine straw, although it can take a long time to decompose and can also increase the acidity in your compost. Things to avoid adding to your compost are meat, fats, bones, oily materials, and salted vegetables. My countertop collection bin has a handy biodegradable bag system. So when it's full of compostable materials, you bag it up, take it out, and you can actually drop the whole thing into your compost bin. There we go. I'm going to pour it out just so you can see what this all looks like. And then we don't want to practice what's called dump and run. Dump and run composting happens when you put a lot of green materials. Those are the nitrogen-rich, fresh items that are likely to smell, to get slimy, and to attract fruit flies. So to deter all those problems, we will take some brown materials. So I'll get some of this yard debris and add it to the top of the bin so that it's covering up all those green materials. This is what you want your bin to look like when it's time to leave. Now, you can keep adding ingredients until the bin gets full. You'll need to monitor the moisture, make sure it stays damp like a wrung out sponge, so you may need to add some water if it starts to dry out. If you want to turn it, that will speed up the composting process, but it is not essential. And after a few months, depending on what items are in your compost bin, you will have finished ready compost to go in your garden. Composting is a great project to do at home or at school. It helps to reduce landfill trash and make good use of food waste and yard debris, turning it into a soil amendment that will help your garden grow strong, healthy plants. Happy composting!